going on for this time. Trying to get back some footing.
Now, I'm still reacclimating from Vegas last week. I was in the Sphere Wednesday, so that's... But that is very impressive, very impressive. I've seen many a good ad on here.
Again, this week's broadcast always brought to you by WRJM Merchants Bank, Keisha Brewer, State Farm, Josh Ford, New Guy, Mortgage, Jeffrey, Automotive Services. A few others. We'll come back to 7:44 remaining in this half at Vinemont Trails. 21-0 here this time. We saw some passing. Now we see him stack over here on the far sideline as Rush Sam's going to keep it against stack back. Oh, we do have a flag, and for this game, we will have an official tell us what happened. We'll have to decide what happened. Not much at a 3A school would you ever see an official have the mic, just like an SEC game. Here he goes.
During the play, horse collar talk on the defense.
Horse collar talk on the
defense. That is 15 yards.
I hate no horse collar talk, man. That's some dirty talking right there. It's more of a nay.
Well, they're going to get some free yardage instead of the Adam Akers Chevrolet drive first down for the first time in the playoffs. We cover the playoffs here. Excited for you. Sylvania's defense held strong. Offense has probably done just about the same. Really chilly night here atop the box here in Sylvania. AHSA reminds fans that we all play a role in playing high school sports via role model. This play sportsmanship and public service. Yeah, we have a high school athletic association. First down and 10 yards to go on the right side. He takes it himself for 2.
Good sportsmanship. We love that. None of that horse collar talk. We want good sportsmanship and a good, clean game. We're going to have that from here on forward.
Absolutely. Talk about sportsmanship. The Sylvania Rams have put on a good show of sports.
Yes.
I don't know about manship, but sports they have done well tonight, 21-0. No, they've been great hosts. I'm not disagreeing. They have played the game of sports very well so far.
Yes, they have. Hate that we couldn't cover the West Point Warriors last night as well at Legion Field, but we're excited to be here. Sorry for the late change of plans to our loyal listeners out Live 95 country who support the premier broadcast team in Fulton County. Diego Rodriguez, 3rd and 6.
We were expecting rain. Rain was in the forecast. Rain's been the key word in the weather telling this week, but I don't see it. Maybe we dodged the bullet. Sure, it's windy though.
Someone told me long ago. There's a calm breeze.
They have us. Well, they have us.
They just reenacted it on that place. Stuffed them in the backfield.
It looks like they're going to go for it again.
I don't agree with this decision.
Yeah, this time, direct snap, Tyler Pugh. Pugh is doing well, but not enough to be the first half. I did like that, but you do that when you're closer.
He's immediate on the other side of the 50. You are down, so. You know, Vinemont community's always been special to us. It's where we really got our start. The team we spent most of our time covering. You know, we've sojourned to Good Hope for a little bit of the last part of the season. But it's nice to be back with the Eagles. I know you got to cover them last week, but this is me and Austin for the first time in a while.
We started the season with them. We're going to probably finish the season unless things change here.
We might have a few surprises in the book. Block covering the second receiver right there.
Yeah, there you go. That's a surprise right there.
The result will be if you don't cover.
First look at us for Sylvania's offense. And Aiden Parkin from the ball.
A lot of open field right there.
The Sylvania team came in here 8-2 on
The game's a first down to the 30-yard line. First
rivals locally. The first seed in Region 6, they are ranked number 9 in the state, currently scoring 373 points. They've added on 21 so far, and about to add another 7. They've allowed 188 points. Vinemont not scored yet. So that means that stays intact for now. They are 5-0 on the road and lost their 2 games here to further out here in Sylvania. Of course, Vinemont has snuck into the playoffs. 4-6 regular season record with 254 points. Kind of squeaking by Hollywood last weekend. They're not playing one bit. Lucky guy. Younger than the mountains, flowing like a taking home. Then we have went on a 3-game skid with Good Hope and West Point. Then they got one back when they hosted Really. Then we had our game of the week on 95 FM with 95.5 FM, I should say, with Susan Moore toppling the Eagles 35-16 in the revenge game. Pennington came 2 weeks ago to beat them 46. Griffin is going to keep this one off and send that one downfield for number 1 as the Rams. That quarterback, Griffin Turner, and Roman McKinney. Yeah, Bob needs to get a stop here.
Yeah, this 4 scores when you want to run the ball is pretty tough.
I was going to think 2nd and 10 for the Rams, but the rest was here from their home field. Watch, go! Morgan being wrapped up. That's a good tackle there to set up 3rd down. 6 to go.
Anderson the ball carrier. Picks up 4 yards. It's 3rd down and 6
Anderson got it
from the 26.
They have a rotation around here. What is this for the fans at home? We have this Adidas head covering. I assume the coach or something. Somebody.
Is that where they may have their cards, their play cards?
Yeah. So,
are they scared that what's that Michigan's Aiden O'Connell?
No, Connor Stallions. Yeah.
Connor Stallions.
He might be.
You know, just in case Michigan plays them.
Up the middle is Anderson again, but he took a 4th down to the next one.
Have you guys heard that it looks like Harbaugh's going to be out in 3 games? He'll miss the Penn State and Ohio State game.
Play carriers to the 7-yard line.
I wonder if this doesn't cause him to go to the NFL in the offseason.
There will be some jobs up for grabs soon. We'll see where it goes. First, adult Sylvania Rams this time.
Not a heads-up play by no line. The Eagles jump. They would have reacted. They got 3-5 yards. Or 4.5.
Near side here. Griffin Turner steps up, rails in corner. Oh, no. It should have been money.
That was a walk.
Yeah, that would have been money.
Oscar, I don't think you would have let me live it down if I made a play like that.
I don't think I would too. You have a time or two. Let's just be honest here.
That your passer rating would be in the dirt at that point. You can, what is it, like 2 you can have and still preserve your perfect passer rating?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know you can have a few,
Oscar will take a sack to preserve that passer rating.
Yeah. Is it QBR where sacks are effective? Or effective QBR?
I'm not good at that distinction.
All right, it's going to be a touchdown Rams here by Anderson. Hopefully our things are coming in better.
Anderson ran for the Richmond Company round touchdown.
And now it's a 27-0 lead. To our friends back home, it sounds like we were having some issues there, but we should be back now.
Back in crystal clear with our broadcast. Oh, now we got our first kick, the real show. Oh, man, it's end over end. Does the kid catch it? He dropped it. Oh,
that was a good one. The kicker for the Rams is number 49, Connor Andrade. I'm not sure. That's the one thing I can think of.
Oh, we're not on there? No.
Excuse us as the headsets are coming off for a second to talk some things over, but we had a touchdown from Sylvania, 28-7 after Andrade's kick goes just absolutely to the moon. And he will set up to kick this one off from the 40 to the waiting Vinemont Eagle. That one could be Dawson Wilhite, or it could be Diego Rodriguez.
Come on, Diego. We need last go from you this season.
Last time they kicked it to Diego, and he had a pretty decent return. I wonder to see if they're going to kick it to him again.
It's favoring Diego once more. He'll get it from the 6.
At the back pedal.
And take it back a little bit to the 20 now and cuts inside almost to the 25, but he took a shot hard, and he is down.
Hope he's okay.
He took that to the helmet, guys. I really hope he's okay.
He dipped his head for another defender and just ate it.
Ooh. We're going to have to take a break here. We'll be back in just a moment.
In today's world, broadband internet is an absolute necessity. Unfortunately, the large cable and phone companies only provide broadband internet where it's profitable for them. For the rest of us, there's Cyber Broadband. Providing internet service since 2004, Cyber utilizes a small radio antenna to deliver broadband where cable and DSL don't go. You can join the 21st century today with Cyber Broadband, supporting streaming, VPN access, and everything else you've been wanting to do with that slow internet connection. It's Cyber Broadband for the win. They can be found online at cyberbroadband.net or look them up on Facebook. In business for over 20 years, K&K Logging can handle all your forestry needs. From clear cutting to thinning to select hardwood logs. K&K Logging pride themselves in landowner satisfaction. A Christian-owned company, K&K Logging is quality you can depend on. Kelly Crawford is a Vulcan District Director of the Alabama Loggers Council. K&K Logging, 256-255-3693. 256-255-3693. K&K Logging.
Welcome back to the broadcast here. First round of the playoffs, and Diego Rodriguez helped off, and we're hoping the best for him. He's walking on his own power, just a little support there. 28-0 Rams, and he took a shot on that return, guys. What did you think?
It might have been targeting,
Yeah.
It was right on that line.
No official decision, though. Of course, in Alabama, high school sports is a tradition. Whether our home or on the road, make our schools, our communities, our students proud by being a supportive fan. We are counting on you to continue our high school traditions. A public service message from the Alabama High School Athletic Association. Back to the field, first down and 10, and it's a run on the right side for quarterback Rush Sandlin. He gets one more season with us here in the broadcast booth, rather. He's only a junior. This is his third playoff game.
We've covered most of them. All of them. Have we covered all of them?
Actually, yeah, all of his starting.
You have.
Yes, you have too.
No, I missed that.
Well, you missed the last Colby Miller year.
Yeah, I did. I was in Tuscaloosa for a Bama game.
No shame.
No shame at all. The only shame in that season was Jamison Williams getting hurt in the national championship game. 2nd
and 10 for Kyler Pugh that time. He is one of the ones that's leaving us, unfortunately. He had his last game in front of the home crowd last week against Holly Pond. Kyler Pugh, Xavier Sellers, Diego Rodriguez also leaving, as well as Dawson Wilhite, Jordan Pickett, Kaiser Campbell, who's got a lot more playing time in these last couple of weeks, and as well as Austin Drinker leaving. Of course, they will graduate in spring of 2024, and we are excited for them. 1 minute, 48 seconds in the half. 28-0 Rams over Eagles. Kaiser Campbell this time on the left side. Kaiser Campbell had a little more room that time.
It looked like he was going to get a pretty good game there, and then all of a sudden he got tackled from behind.
Excuse us, that's not Campbell. That was number 2 for Vinemont, we see every now and then, Josh Rhodes. One of the future foundation blocks, we should say, of this Vinemont team. We have our friend over here, Braden Jones.
He's going to be their quarterback next year. I don't know what we got the building block up here. Tight end.
Hey,
okay.
We'll take it.
He's going to spend all offseason training at the world-class facility we have at Speak Football Field, and we're going to unleash him on the unsuspecting 3A defenses next year.
Hey, he's got a cousin out there who will keep up the momentum. It's 4th down and 1 to go here. Let's see what Sandlin can dial up. He's going to keep it himself, and I think he's going to be short.
We'll give some of those Kareem Abdul-Jabbar goggles to wear.
We got an update on our Fairview John Carroll Catholic game. That's going to be a mouthful to say tonight, folks, but John Carroll Catholic is up 16-14 on our Fairview Aggies.
I hear tell that the premier broadcast team in Coleman County may be covering a future Fairview playoff game if they win.
If there is one. I reckon there has to be one for us to be there. But they are making it
I believe
interesting.
In them. I believe in Fairview.
This time it's going to be a DP for Turner to Anderson. Touchdown. Rams up the center.
It may not be raining on the field, but when it rains, it pours. Well, boys,
34-0 at halftime. Not as bad as the West Point game last week, but what do you expect from a 1 seed against a 4 seed?
Hey, anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Do I need to quote Royal Carpenter? If they could score 42 points and a half, so can we.
What is it? They said at least good thing football games aren't settled by the half.
You know, that's what we miss with Tidwell's championship pedigree not being in the booth this week.
35-0. Hey, he's got a Walmart to run.
He's a pillar in the Hartselle community.
That he is.
You know what is a pillar in our community? Coleman Savings Bank. They are a pillar in our community. 2 locations in Coleman, 1 location in Hanceville. Serve your needs. Actually, 3 locations in Coleman now, and they're about to have 4 once they're done with their megaplex across from the Domino's Pizza on 278. 44 seconds until halftime, until we go to the Odin's Auto Glass halftime report.
We love that big glass halftime report.
So Vinemont lines up close. They're going to line at the 50. Sylvania kicks this from the 40.
I don't think they need to onside it here.
But not everybody's gone deep this time. That's the thing.
Well, you know, they lost Diego, so they might be trying something different. In other words, for the moment, they don't have Diego, so trying something different. You know, that's a very impressive mascot they have on the sidelines with the horns.
Chris Knight's going to check in Diego's place. Dawson Wilhite and him swap positions. This one's probably going to favor Chris Knight this time.
The Dark Knight gets his chance.
Instead, Dawson Wilhite. Dawson Wilhite makes some moves there inside the 25-yard line.
Do you just take a knee here, or do you try something?
You're down 35. I'd try something.
Okay.
What's the worst that could happen?
A pick, a fumble.
But you're down 35. I mean,
true. We ball.
This is the time where if you're playing Madden, you lean up in your chair and you start to get ready to pull a rabbit out of a hat because you need everything you can get. 37 seconds from the 26-yard line. Nobody's really out deep or wide this time because Rushdown's going to hop into his snap there, and Chris Knight takes up the middle for the 3. Sets up 2nd and 7, 29 seconds. And rolling. Of course, they're being hesitant. They've got no rush. Halftime means they can go warm up and get ready for the second half. Nobody wide again, so they're not wanting to shoot downfield. 10 seconds in the half. Sandlin behind the line by himself. This time for Caden Henderson up the middle, up about a yard. Time will expire in the half. 35-0 Rams over Eagles at this point. Again, we apologize. We got here a little late for the show. But it's been an I want to say Ramsey Rams, but we went from Ramsey to Sylvania Rams.
Wherever football is being played, we are there. As long as it fits in our work schedules.
Yes. That's the beauty of a volunteer staff.
Yes. That's when you see the true love for the game, when you have a team of volunteers. We're a lot more effective than that other team of volunteers, those champions of life ones.
Yeah, we're not champions of life here, folks, but you pay us a little bit and we'll take you a long way. Clay Chalkville leading Coleman 35-0. Leeds over Arab 16-0. John Carroll Catholic 16 over Fairview's 0. And finally here, Sylvania leading Vinemont 35-0. That's all we have from our Coleman County scoreboard presented by Odin's Auto Glass. We love that big glass scoreboard.
We love Odin's Auto Glass. Big glass savings.
You know, Odin's Auto Glass is there for the community. They will do whatever they can to help you out. They are also ADAS certified. What that means is if you got a new vehicle with all the bells and whistles, they will even service that too. They're no sprites. They're no oldies. They know what they're talking about.
They know. Yep.
They know what they're doing. They are good for what they do. Odin's Auto Glass on Highway 31 North in Coleman. You can stop by if you'd like and have them check out. I got a rock chip I got to actually see the glass man about. Funny enough, he was driving when it happened. That's not the point.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
We take you to the field now for the likely last performance for the halftime, for this halftime, the Vinemont Eagle Marching Band. We'll take you to the field. We'll step away for a second. We'll be back. It's 35-0 if you're wondering what the score is.
The band is under the field command of drum major Stormy Campbell.
Hey, what are y'all going? What are y'all doing?
Ride Part 2, featuring the Platinum Band. And this time, we're gonna get funky. Funky. Everybody clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Freeze! Cha-cha, real smooth. Turn it out. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.
Coleman Electric Cooperative's mission is to make life better in the communities we serve. That starts by providing reliable, affordable electricity, while our Sprout Fiber Internet service delivers blazing fast broadband internet to homes, schools, and businesses. Coleman Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of student athletes, cheerleaders, and band members who work hard every day to make their families and community proud. Coleman Electric Cooperative and Sprout Fiber Internet, powerful connections, brighter future.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect place to have dinner or choosing a good night's sleep over binge watching TV all night. It feels really good to make the right insurance decisions too. That's why State Farm agent Tisha Brewer is right here in Coleman County to help you select the right protection at the right price. Tisha will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Tisha Brewer, it's easy to make the right choice.
I'm Tisha at Tisha Brewer State Farm. We're located behind Cook's Pest Control at 909 Fisher Street. You can reach us at 256-734-4645. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
MJ Williams, percussion captain is Corey Smith, and the band is under the field direction of McKenna Lambert. McKenna, is your band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the 2023 Sylvania Marching Rams. washing machines.
Guthrie's Auto Service has been providing quality automotive service since 1985. Located in Coleman on Eva Road, just north of 157, Guthrie's Auto Service is a AAA approved and Napa Auto Care Center, meaning their repair work is warranted up to 3 years or 36,000 miles. And because they're part of the Napa Auto Care Network, their work is also warranted at over 14,000 Napa Auto Care locations across the country. Terry Guthrie and his team are award-winning, collecting Napa's Auto Care Center of the Year for the Nashville Distribution Center and a People's Choice Award in 2020. More information is online at Guthrie'sAutoservice.net.
When it comes to auto glass repair and replacement, the friendly folks at Odin's Auto Glass are the pros who know. They service auto, truck, marine, and everything in between. With over 30 years of experience, there's not a lot they can't do. You can find out for yourself why Odin's Auto Glass is Coleman's most trusted auto glass shop by calling 256-734-2800 or visiting their location off Highway 31 in Coleman. Proud sponsors of the Coleman County Sports Network.
For 30 years, Budget Blinds has been the leader for beautiful window coverings. No need to travel when Budget Blinds brings the store to your door. From blinds and draperies to shutters and shades, Budget Blinds has been transforming windows all over North Alabama. And we make it easy with your in-home consultation, custom measuring, and installation. Budget Blinds, 256-727-6550, 256-727-6550, or budgetblinds.com/call. H&S Appliance Outlet is an overstocked scratch and dent dealer offering quality name brand appliances at major discounted prices, up to 75% off. H&S Appliance Outlet also offers factory authorized repair services as well as financing options. To better serve the needs of North Alabama, H&S Appliance Outlets are conveniently located in Coleman, Hartselle, and Arab. A proud veteran and family-owned business who's happy to be of service and can be reached on Facebook at H&S Appliance Repair or by phone 256-735-4184, 256-735-4184. H&S Appliance Outlet, a proud supporter of Coleman Community Radio. There are many advantages when you bank locally with people you know. Eva Bank will get you started or restarted. Eva Bank offers many loan choices. We stay flexible and put your situation first. What matters to you matters to us. We are specialty lenders with programs for home purchases, home construction, land purchases, manufactured homes with or without land, commercial real estate, and other consumer or business loans. Eva Bank is your one-stop lender. The process is fast and easy. You can apply in person, over the phone at 256-255-2000, or you can visit us online at www.evabank.com to get started today. Eva Bank, NMLS number 414640. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Alabama. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the AHSAA and the Alabama High School Athletic Directors and Coaches Association.
Live 95 is brought to you in part by Merchants Bank of Alabama, a division of South Point, now with several locations across the state, but still located in the heart of Coleman County. They are a proud sponsor of Coleman Community Radio on Live 95. Merchants Bank of Alabama, a division of South Point, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
In the game of mortgages, experience matters. Meet Josh Phillips, a veteran with over 13 years in the mortgage industry. As a leader in the local mortgage community, Josh is more than just a lender. He's a partner who believes in making an impact. At Impact Mortgage Group, they're not just making mortgages. They're making a positive impact on borrowers and our community. You can experience the difference too with Josh Phillips at Impact Mortgage Group.
I'm Josh Phillips of Impact Mortgage Group. You can reach me at 256-338-2920, and I'll show you how my experience can help impact your next home purchase.
NMLS number 338177. We've spent a lot of time on this. The investigation is finally over. We uncovered several leads, and we have finally found it. We have found what every small business in Coleman has been looking for. Fiber optic quality internet is here. Utilizing cutting-edge radio technology, Cyber Broadband is now able to offer fiber optic quality internet in the immediate downtown Coleman area and most Coleman industrial parks. More information is available by calling Cyber Broadband 256-734-1077, 256-734-1077, or on the web at cyberbroadband.net.
When it comes to auto glass repair and replacement, the friendly folks at Odin's Auto Glass are the pros who know. They service auto, truck, marine, and everything in between. With over 30 years of experience, there's not a lot they can't do. You can find out for yourself why Odin's Auto Glass is Coleman's most trusted auto glass shop by calling 256-734-2800 or visiting their location off Highway 31 in Coleman. Proud sponsors of the Coleman County Sports Network.
Are you ready to make your next move in Coleman? Hi, I'm Tommy.
And I'm Angela. We're not just realtors, we're a family dedicated to helping yours.
We're not just about buying or selling property. We're about building connections within our community.
From local schools to charity events, we're active because we care about Coleman.
When you use us, you're not just getting one realtor, you're getting a team working around the clock for you.
With our experience and expertise, we'll guide you through every step of the process.
We're the Warhurst Team Realtors at Hagamore Realty Group.
We make it happen, you make it home.
Welcome back to the second half of football here in the first round of the Alabama State High School Athletic Association playoffs. It's 35-0 Sylvania over Vinemont. Dylan Deemer, Nick McCarley, Oscar Mikado, and also Specs Jones in the distance. Oh, hello. Sorry.
Excited for what could be our last half of football for the season.
Could be.
I know Dylan has some exciting things brewing. You know, you never know who might join him on those adventures.
Against the white team, they say. Or the green team, they say. Not using team names or mascot names.
I only recognize one green team, and that is the Speak Bobcats.
Some kind of an extracurricular penalty against Vinemont will send the Rams back up after the original spot on the 25-yard line, rather.
Not many penalties tonight, which is nice for a change.
Aiden Parham gets a screen pass from his quarterback, Griffin Turner, and he couldn't do a whole lot with it. No gain, no loss. Vinemont held him good, and there's another flag down.
Oscar.
Done jinxed it. Sorry,
You did.
The head official coming to tell us what it was. This one likely against Vinemont, if I had to guess.
During the play, blindside ball on the green team.
All right, it's on the offense this time. All right, that's good for Vinemont. So that will negate the earlier penalty. So that's a first and looks like 20 to go here. Our Odin's Auto Glass regional scoreboard is up and alive, and it's telling us Coleman trails Clay Chalkville 42-0. Fairview trailing by 2, 14-16 against John Carroll Catholic, and Leeds is leading Arab 23-0 at this current time. It's Aiden Parham again. He's got a lot of room to the 50, to the 40, and tackled out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. Sets up the Adamaker Mitch Smith Chevrolet drive for the first down.
Hey, look at that ball boy. He is getting it.
That's what we like to see.
Hustle.
So we went from the 27 of the Rams now to the 34 of Vinemont. Life comes at you quick. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line, left to right for the Rams. In the backfield of Turner is going to be Parham. This time Turner has a pass connected downfield for Pritchett. Or excuse me, that's McKehan again.
He got it up off the ground that time.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that slant has been there pretty much all night.
Once more, a first down again for the Rams. 10 minutes, 15 seconds, third quarter, they trail 35-0. Rams all offense. It's Zach Anderson. He's broken open to the 10-5. Touchdown, Rams.
When it rains,
it pours. And the cowbells are changing around here. Chiming? I don't know. They're the cowbells are
the first time in over a year I've heard voices being heard like cowbells.
Let's stop it right now. All right. The kicker on to the PAT this time.
And he hits another phenomenal. Look how straight that thing
He almost got it into the ambulance, I thought. That was going to be a good one there by Sylvania's number 49, the kicker.
Not very
Connor
deep,
Andre.
but he hit it straight.
8:27 p.m. on November 10th. Veterans Day tomorrow. Here in the great country of America. I want to say special thanks on what could be our final hurrah this season. Could be our final hurrah. Jay and Melissa Fuller, our station management. Shane Barnett, the superintendent of Coleman County Schools. Principal Robin Nevington of Vinemont. Coach Stephen Robinson of Vinemont High School. Our good friend over here, Braden Specs Jones. Kyle Pankey, Lawrence County Commissioner, District 3. And, of course, we have some names, not important.
They don't boo nobodies.
No, they don't. They hated Jesus, too. At first. That's enough about that from the 40-yard line. The kick from the 40 on Drade. End over end here, fielded at the 5-yard line. And picked up by Vinemont's Chris Knight.
We always love to hear the commentary for all parts of Live 95 country. They give us the best feedback, and we appreciate it. And we listen to it when we go back to our union hall and review how we've done every week for our rigorous preparation process that we do for every game that we cover in Live 95 country. Let's ride.
Let's ride. So the Eagles, not the Philadelphia ones, unfortunately. They're going to take the ball from right to left as you listen here. Up the middle is Chris Knight once more. Good for about 3.
The Eagles for where we thought they were going to be earlier in the season, making it to this game is quite an accomplishment.
Absolutely. 2nd and 7 coming up. This time, quarterback keeper for Sandlin, and Sandlin took a shot for a second. I think he's got the first down, though. He's really close, but kind of worried about that hit he took. He's good in getting back up, but kind of maybe disoriented. First down, nonetheless, yardage.
So, gentlemen, how are we going to handle the Live 95 metaphorical Scrap Iron MVP trophy with the potential of another game next week? We usually announce it at the end of the regular season, but I wasn't here. And we don't have the full crew here to tabulate all the votes, so...
It's a decision that's still up in the air, and of course, anybody across Coleman County is good for it. Caden Henderson could be good for it. Caden Henderson has a little more room this time.
If I saw an elite referee...
the ball has fallen on the turf. It's been a fumble recovery instead, and this time Sylvania wants to take it to the house. They almost get there. So it is a turnover on the ground as Caden Henderson must have lost the ball. There's the boom right there.
There went the boom.
Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Oh, it might be coming back.
This is likely coming back. We're waiting. Now the official comes to the midfield to tell us.
We will get to hear him since they have microphones.
Before the fumble,
15-yard face mask against the green team.
Oh,
Against
no.
the green team.
That's not what you want to hear if you're
That
Sylvania.
dirty green team.
11.
They just yelled 11 for some reason.
You gotta love a good hot mic.
Man.
I don't love a good hot mic. That might be the end of my career.
You know who one of my special nominations for the Live 9.5 Metaphorical Scrap Iron MVP trophy is? Whoever made the decision to put an air conditioner in Faultville's press box during week 0. That was an elite decision.
We've got plenty of time to reminisce this season. It's been a fun one, hasn't it?
Still got to do Oscar's Spanish word of the day.
And our final Mike Leach quote of the day is...
Oh, yes. We love the Pirates.
Diego is back in the game. Diego Rodriguez takes the ball up the left side for 2 yards. 2nd and 8 coming up. Inside enemy territory.
Well, for the Spanish word of the day, I'm going to say it's Dallas. This looks like the last game we're going to call for Vinemont.
Sorry. Might be.
We also have a special guest in the booth. Taylor Carter with us. Joining us.
It's kind of a super mega cast with Taylor being here.
Yes.
This time it's going to be number 2 for Vinemont. That's our Josh Rhodes, the freshman, running out there. And he, again, cornerstone player to watch for the next couple seasons. Him and Caden Henderson both. That will set up the Adam Aker Mitchford Chevrolet first down. And Vinemont, it's been a tale of 2 halves. Yes, Sylvania scored in the first go, but this has been the most complete drive Vinemont has put up. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line of Sylvania. Rush Sandlin will hand off to Diego Rodriguez on the near hash marks. He'll be forward for about 4 yards on the carry. Sets up 2nd. They're going to say 3, so 2nd and 7's coming. Still, good drive from Vinemont so far. They need to drive down another 32 yards to score this one. Wipe that 0 off the board.
I think I'm ready for the last Mike Leach quote of the season, and I'm going with a great one. Take us back to the mid-2000s. Coach Taylor is trying to find his way in Dillon High School football, and he encounters a wayward soul on the road, and it was Mike Leach.
Direct snap, Diego Rodriguez. He has a lot of room and tries to get that to that line. Needs to get to the 25 there, and he is going to be at the 26. 3rd and 1. Go ahead.
And Mike Leach told Coach T, you got to find your inner pirate. A lot of times things just happen for a reason. We don't know why God wants it that way, but you can't make the best out of it until you get back to your inner pirate. You might be the luckiest man alive and not even know it. R.I.P. Coach Leach. R.I.P.
We swing our swords tonight in honor of the Pirate Coach Mike Leach. It's been about a year since we lost you.
Get that man in the Hall of Fame.
Absolutely. 3rd and 1. Dawson Wilhite inside, gets that first down yardage. And that will set up the Vinemont first down at the 24-yard line. That one brought to you by Adam Aker, Mitch Chevrolet.
4-yard line.
Sylvania still has a big lead. I don't know if we're going hot clock. It seems like we may be.
Yeah, we're in that territory.
41-0. I think so, but I was kind of hoping with the way this drive is going. Tonight's going to be a last hurrah for about 6 of these guys out here that wear red and white.
We might be trading that pirate flag for a white flag very soon.
Direct snap, Dawson Wilhite through the pile, good for about a yard. 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Sets up 2nd. Excuse us, he got him. Excuse us, he's got him further than just the one we thought. He has 3. Excuse us there. As good night for Sylvania so far, 41-0. Vinemont wants to erase that 0 on the board. They have a good chance out of here. This time, quarterback, keeper, actually direct snap to Kyler Pugh.
He spun at him about 2 tackles there. It's good to see these guys still out here playing hard.
Yes, it is. Just like we're out here still commentating hard.
Absolutely. We play all 60 minutes here.
Yes. As many of them as we can.
Yeah, absolutely.
At least.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't help it.
I wouldn't say we called a 60-minute game today, but
we'll make up for it.
Yeah.
We might get some of those little kids to play a football game out here and commentate it. Because that's what we do is commentate football and always focus on the numbers of the players and who's making the tackle.
We see ball, we call.
Kyler Pugh gets a direct snap again. I don't know if he's just playing the quarterback, but he is sacked on that run. That's not going to be good for Vinemont's drive. Momentum killer. As they were so close. 4th down. They got to do something here. Rush Sandlin comes in. No update from Fairview and John Carroll Catholic. That one still at 14-16. All other scores look the same as they have previously. Talk about that Ramsey West Point game last night, though. I was listening to that on... I forgot how I was listening to that. I was watching it or something. I'll talk about that later. 4th down here. 6 to go. Rush Sandlin is going to dial it himself, and I think they've got it, guys.
I think that was Diego.
That was Diego. And if it was, that's how they do have it. 1st down, Von. Diego moves so quick. So big for these seniors here to get a touchdown right now. I know it's 1:26 in the 3rd quarter. You trail 41-0, but to even score on a big stage like this is always great.
This would really send the seniors off the right way and also help build for next year. I hear talk of an air raid offense next year. Am I starting that rumor? Maybe, but if we say it enough, it might become true.
Air raid offense might be coming. Speaking into existence. I believe in that. Dawson Wilhite on the middle this time. Nowhere to go for him. He'll not really go anywhere and lose 1. 47 seconds, 3rd quarter. 41-0 Sylvania. If they live again next week, Fairview will travel either to Gunnersville if Gunnersville wins, or to the other team. The other team may come to Fairview. We'll have to get our bracket straight with you. That game, only a 2-point difference between John Carroll Catholic and Fairview. A good game nonetheless. Rush Sandlin on 2nd and long. Heaves it to the end zone for Pugh. Overthrown. Incomplete.
Close. I think he was running out of field either way.
Yeah, just a touch too far.
Yep, we are hot clocking it, ladies and gentlemen.
3rd down approaches. 3rd and 11 comes up, and this will be the end of the 3rd quarter from Sylvania. 41-0. But hey, no matter what, it's always time.
Get your fours up, ladies and gentlemen. It means something to us. Therefore, we cannot stand still. Another RIP, Smash Mouth lead singer. Playing All-Star.
They're playing All-Star here. The late Steve Harwell lost this year. Around the same time, we lost Jimmy Buffett, too, which...
Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So.
We'll put a fresh 12 minutes on the board. 41-0 Vinemont trailing Sylvania. Watching closely our Fairview matchup. Our friends Chris and Joe. Maybe even Charlie's there. Maybe Eric's there. I don't know who's all there, but our friends down at Dafford Smith Stadium calling a heck of a game by the score, you can tell. Outside the region, though, I see posted by our friends on WJLX that Addison has fallen behind Pickens County 18-12. Coleman also still trailing 42-0, though, in the quarter of number 3.
You know what my favorite line of the song All-Star is?
What's that?
Hey now, you're a rock star, get the show on, get paid. It's always important.
It's always important. 12 minutes to go. The show's on. The ball comes out. It squirts out. That's going to be Rams ball. Rams football. Absolutely hammered. He lost the ball last week against Holly Pond in the same situation. This time, they don't run it back to score it because how it came out. They weren't expecting it. They'll get it. Second fumble we've seen tonight. Of course, they got bailed out in the last one by a face mask penalty. The wind picks up here from Sylvania on top of the press box here at Rams Stadium. Ball almost lost by this backup quarterback, number 11. He'll be sacked in the backfield. This stadium, and of course, I got to imagine, the same thing you think when you come to a Coleman County game. Any stadium in Coleman County kind of looks the same. It's the same here in DeKalb County, up top Sand Mountain. This is just like Plainview. Plainview is like 5 minutes down the road. I don't know how Fort Payne is, but a lot of these DeKalb County schools kind of have the same stadium lineup.
Well, they had one architect, you see.
Yeah. Same thing with a big scoreboard, too. They go big here in DeKalb County. All right, we come back to the field, and I think we're getting some rain here as second attempt for a run here by this backup team for Sylvania. 10 minutes, 11 seconds. We're bracing for the possibility of rain in the next second or two, but hoping everything will stay away.
If only we had one way to check this. Some sort of handheld device.
I'm on it. I trust the span man to tell me what's going on.
You know, I made some remarks last year that got me in the doghouse at home about the span man, so I trust the span man as well.
What's it looking like?
Nothing.
Oh. Must have been Nick over here spitting everywhere.
Just like the run on the field, nothing for Sylvania. 9 minutes, 18 seconds. Yeah, hopefully you don't end up in the doghouse again about the span man.
Nope, I'm keeping the radio top quality this year. I hold our team to a high standard. What a punt!
That was a knuckler.
Oh, but it bounced the wrong way.
Well, Nick, you said last season nothing good came from Mississippi State, and then we're doing the Mike Leach quote of the week every week. So maybe not everything bad comes from Mississippi State.
Well, the Pirate didn't go there, to be fair, but we do love the Pirate, and we do love James Spann as well.
We also love Jason Simpson, if you're listening.
We love the weather. Preferably
I like all the weather guys. I can't think of one bad weather guy or weather woman. I can't. Name one.
I don't know any bad weather ones. Can't speak for the other parts of the broadcast, but the weather team is top quality.
We're getting shots in at the end of this one. 8:10 to go. It's Christmas time almost. Gotta get our gifts out. As they'll get a run to the 35.
So we're going to talk college football for this weekend?
Alabama and Kentucky. Live from Kroger Field at 11 our time.
They see the tide, they run and hide.
Everybody's saying it's a trap game, though.
It is, like 11 o'clock on the road after two big wins. Like, you got to be careful, but I'm rolling with the tide.
And I was reading the AL.com article saying Miss Terry had to be reined in.
Oh, yeah. Coach had to set her straight.
We got Auburn. We're ready for Auburn. No, we got Kentucky and Chattanooga first.
Yeah. Although, I will say, Coach Saban got his statue. Miss Terry needs hers right beside his.
Absolutely.
A pillar in the Tuscaloosa community and the great state. We love Miss Terry. I got to meet her once when I was in high school. She was very nice.
I was listening to our friends down there at Orange Beach. Our good friend Mick Gillespie doing the original Alabama tailgate show. Of course, first
a guy we model a lot of our show after.
Yeah.
He's a top-class act in the podcast.
Well, we don't do what he does. And
well, I mean,
on his Alabama show, because we can't drink in the box, but
no, we'd never do that. But he's a top-class broadcaster,
absolutely,
recruiting insider.
And I'm not saying, no, high snap over the head of Sandlin. He almost had it.
But I think his guy got it.
He did recover it. Okay. It looks like Dawson Wilhite saved the day.
They needed a yard to get a first down, so
they needed a yard to get a first down, and instead they're going to lose about 14.
So what do you guys think about Auburn versus Arkansas tomorrow?
Arkansas is coming off. Both teams have a little bit more momentum than your record would think, and Arkansas is probably the best team I've seen with a terrible record. Where's it at?
Actually, I'm not sure.
They're going to go ahead and punt this one, and then we weren't expecting that. Diego Rodriguez does a good job. Looks like they're going to tag it down. Oh, he slid.
I think his feet were out or in the end zone.
He wasn't going to stop himself. That's going to be a touchback. I appreciate the effort there by Chris Knight. Or sorry, that's Rhodes, Josh Rhodes.
I don't feel strongly, but I guess I'll go with the Hogs. But like I said, if I knew where it was, I'd probably go with whoever was home or away.
Hang on here, I'm about to pull it up. Guess it's at Arkansas.
I guess I'll go with the Hogs then. That's one I don't feel strongly about. We got any other big games this week? Got Georgia and Ole Miss. Oh, Georgia and Ole Miss.
That will be a good one to watch, but
it is.
Come to this. I'm going to the SIP.
You going with the SIP?
I am.
I'm going to take the Dogs on this one.
I feel like I'll eat crow with it, but I'm on the lane train at least for this week.
We also have college basketball going on. Alabama, the 24th ranked basketball program led by Nate Oates, is leading Indiana State, the home of Larry Bird, 80-69. That one going on the SEC Network Plus and ESPN Plus. Also Arkansas, the number 14 program, leading Gardner-Webb, 81-60. Kansas leading Manhattan College, 94-54. Tennessee leading Wisconsin 42-35. Wisconsin not ranked, but Tennessee ranked 9th.
Alabama looked solid in basketball earlier this week. Looks like it'll be another good team for Coach Oates.
I think this might be the best team he'll have, too.
Last year's was very good. Brandon Miller's a special player.
Absolutely agree.
You got a team full of killers.
But
just kidding, guys. Just kidding.
He's a little subtlety might have gone a longer way, but
go back to the field. Here's number 6 for the Rams running it. Flag comes down. He's going nowhere, though. Another game to note, Michigan and Penn State. That one going to have, obviously, a missing coach on the Michigan side.
I was told we forgot a weatherman, Ben Smith.
Ben Smith's good.
Added him to the list. I don't really watch the news. I'm sorry. But
I like Ben Smith. He's a good photographer. I wonder if he's out here snapping photos. Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty.
I always have my mother to correct me when I'm wrong, so thank you.
That's what they're there for. I'm scanning. Miami and Florida State could be an interesting one. I'd say if that's any kind of a...
I mean, Miami is that team that's just inconsistent, so it wouldn't surprise me if they put up a good game. It wouldn't surprise me if they got beat by 60. They gave it to A&M earlier in the season, but does Jimbo get fired?
I don't think so.
Do you think Jimbo will get fired?
Oh, I thought you said Jimbo got fired.
No,
this is breaking news.
No. We are on the cutting edge of sports journalism.
Well, that's why
we got our guys.
That's why I wasn't sure when
you. But I'm saying, does he? Does he?
I don't think so.
That's a big buyout, and the price of gas is going down right now. So it's hard for A&M because the price of oil goes down in the winter, and that's when you usually fire your coach.
2 minutes, 20 seconds. We've been rambling. Well, this score hasn't changed at all. 41-0. Sylvania Rams on top of the Vinemont Eagles.
Yep, one more first down and probably going to call it.
Clock is still running. Obviously, we're doing a hot clock. Sylvania will move on to the next round.
We've always enjoyed covering the playoffs and covering Vinemont. It's been another wonderful season. One of the things about Vinemont is we get our buddy Specs in there with us. Braden Jones, the homie, the young homie, the future of the broadcasting industry.
Absolutely the future.
Shout out to our other friends of the station, Alex Mann, Garen Boatwright, and Skylar Tidwell, who are always with us in spirit.
The old roster guru.
Yes, and the Zaxby's man.
Yeah.
You know, we have quite a crew, and it just keeps growing, and we wouldn't have it any other way. I'm excited to see the future of this broadcast.
I'm just sad it's going to end in about a minute and 20 seconds.
Don't say that just yet. There's maybe next week. What's the score of the Fairview game?
We'll get you an update here in just a second. Get the bracket to pull up here so I can tell you who's going where. But the bracket does not want to show up here. There we go, second round.
And that'll be it. All they got to do is kneel it. Oh, ball on the ground, but they got it back. One kneel, and we'll bid adieu on Vinemont's season. Final remarks. Sad to see it go. Man, I love this gig. I really do.
Next week, Sylvania gets Winfield. The Pirates come to town. Vinemont's season is over. Final score 41-0. Great effort by the Eagles, and I'm gonna hate to see them go, but
I hate to see us go.
Hate to see us go, really.
It's been another wonderful year. Year 6 for us, I believe, or is it year 7?
Year 7, actually.
7 years of this job. Man, time flies, guys. It's been a ride. I hope to have many, many more with you. It's been fun. We keep adding new friends to the broadcast. Man. I guess I'll give a shout out to my niece Emma. It's her birthday. We're celebrating that tomorrow. Excited.
We got 2 minutes or so to talk here. It's still 14-16, by the way, in the Fairview game. We're getting an update right now, though, I think. Let's see what it says. This is pending coming from the Coleman County Sports Network guys here. I hear Braden Specs Jones has got the mic now.
Give us one last word,
okay.
Specs.
I did not get to talk much this week. It made up for last week. I love this. I hope to be able to drive here next year and be with the whole crew. Stay safe at home, on the drive home, wherever you are. And peace.
We love you, Specs.
We love you, man. It's been a pleasure to work with you. We look forward to working for you next season. We'll have you back. So, well,
on another season, folks. One last time until spring ball.
Wait, we're not done yet. Hold on. We're not. I was confused when you said we got to do your thing, but okay. So I just want to give you an update. Coleman County's Odin's Auto Glass scoreboard, 16-14 start of the fourth quarter. John Carroll Catholic leading Fairview. We got to do an MVP though. We have to do an MVP. You're right. Absolutely, we have to do an MVP here. Game's over here. Vinemont falls, but
got to do the Coleman County MVP.
This week, our Happy Homes Real Estate Player of the Game for one last time will be Diego Rodriguez. I'm
excited to see Diego go into whatever in life is next for him. A phenomenal athlete who we've had the honor of covering.
He did a great job tonight. He came out, got injured, came back to the game. We're glad to see him back in for his final contest as a Vinemont Eagle. And for these seniors, really in general, it's just whatever the future holds for them, we're just happy to see what they have planned in this life. Of course, the Alabama High School Athletic Association as fans remembers that we all play a role in the education of our students, parents, fans, people in the community. Set an example for students, whether they're aware of it or not. Help set a positive example for everything you do. A message brought to you by the
Alabama High
School Athletic Association. Did we lose power here? No, we're back. Okay. The computer went black for a second. I was scared. Also, of course, win and lose. The name of the game is sportsmanship. And our education-based high school athletics. Lessons learned on the court and in the bleachers. Good sports are winners no matter what the score. Vinemont, you're a winner no matter what that scoreboard says.
Yes. Champions of life.
Let's not go that far. Well, we had a great season, guys. I can't deny it. We had a great year this year. Like you said, I want to thank our friends on the road, our Alex, Garen, Skylar, Specs, Odin's Autoglass. Yeah, Ben. Got to thank him.
Shout out for Scott and Gina, I suppose. You know?
Yeah, my mom's out there somewhere too.
You want to give a shout out to your little girl, Oscar?
Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to my little 2-year-old girl, Maddie.
Oh,
yeah, she's a cutie. And to my wife, Jessica.
Oh.
Of course, we want to also shout out to all our veterans all across America who have dedicated their lives.
Dustin Anderson.
Yes, our good friend. These veterans have dedicated their lives, some lost theirs, to ensure freedoms that we enjoy today. We thank you for your dedication to our nation and keeping us safe from tyranny. Thank you so much. You know who else does a good job at that? Kyle Pankey!
Well, it looks like we're wrapping it up, and so I just want to say on the last time this season, I'm going to say it, you all know it. Until next season, folks, maybe in the spring. Same blonde hair, same rap channel. Mamba out.
That is the wrap-up for Vinemont's football season. This channel will not be vacant for long. We'll be back possibly next week, possibly the week after, with either Good Hope Raiders basketball, men's and women's, or might have Fairview Aggies football. Just depends on how the game goes. We are going to wrap up here from Sylvania. Game's over. Sylvania gets the Pirates of Winfield next week. For Nick McCarley, Oscar Mercado, Garrett Boatwright, Alex Mann, Skylar Tidwell, even Taylor Carter. And Specs, of course, Braden Jones. I'm Dylan Deemert. We'll see you next season, possibly next spring, right here on the Coleman County Sports Network. Drive safe and have a good night.
Coleman Appliance Repair is your locally owned and operated appliance and repair company. Servicing most models and brands, they can be found on Facebook or Google for in-home appliance repair needs. Proudly supporting Coleman area athletics and collegiate football. When that appliance frustrates you and you're in need of a repairman, Robert Brantley is ready to help. You can call him at 256-507-3415 or find him on Facebook, Google, or online at ColemanApplianceRepair.com.
Hey, Coleman drivers. Are you tired of the hassle and confusion when it comes to buying a car? Well, we've got fantastic news for you. Meet Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevrolet in Coleman, your go-to guy for a no-nonsense car buying experience.
Hey, folks. Adam here. You know, buying a car shouldn't be stressful. That's why at Mitch Smith Chevrolet, we pride ourselves on transparency, trust, and there's never any BS at MS.
That's right. Adam Aker and the Mitch Smith Chevrolet team are changing the game.
I live and breathe Coleman, just like you. So when you step into our show,